What does it mean to be strong? Is it physical might, the power to conquer others, or the ability to endure life's trials without faltering? Strength is often misunderstood, seen as dominance over external forces or the suppression of emotion. But true strength, as understood by the Stoics, is something deeper and more enduring. It lies not in external displays of power, but in the mastery of the inner self. For centuries, a timeless philosophy has guided humanity to discover this profound inner strength. Welcome to the wisdom of Stoicism. Stoicism, a philosophy born in the vibrant intellectual atmosphere of ancient Greece and later refined by the Romans, offers more than abstract ideas. It is a practical guide for navigating life's uncertainties, challenges, and hardships with grace and resilience. It isn't about lofty theories or detachment from the world. It's about learning how to live well, to endure with courage, and to act with clarity no matter what life throws your way. To the Stoics, strength begins within. Marcus Aurelius, one of Stoicism's most prominent voices, wrote in his Meditations, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This simple yet profound statement reminds us that true power comes from mastering our thoughts, emotions, and actions, rather than being controlled by external circumstances. When you can maintain your composure in the face of adversity and respond thoughtfully, rather than react impulsively, you demonstrate the kind of strength that no external force can undermine. Stoicism teaches us that resilience is not the absence of difficulty, but the ability to confront and endure it. The Stoics embrace the inevitability of hardship, viewing challenges as opportunities to grow stronger. Through practices like premeditatio malorum, the premeditation of evils, they mentally prepared themselves for life's uncertainties, building the fortitude to remain steady even when confronted with loss, failure, or pain. By reframing obstacles as tests of character, they found strength not in avoiding adversity, but in facing it head-on. Courage, another cornerstone of Stoicism, is not limited to acts of bravery in the face of danger. It is the quiet determination to act according to your principles, even when it's uncomfortable or unpopular. Epictetus, a former slave-turned-philosopher, taught that the essence of courage is in doing what is right, regardless of external pressures or fear of judgment. This inner strength, rooted in moral clarity, allows us to live authentically and with purpose. Finally, Stoicism emphasizes clarity, an unwavering focus on what truly matters. By teaching us to distinguish between what we can control and what we cannot, Stoicism helps us channel our energy toward meaningful actions, rather than wasting it on worry or regret. This clarity not only builds strength, but also fosters a sense of peace, as we learn to let go of the things that are beyond our influence. True strength, as the Stoics understood it, is not about bending the world to your will, but about mastering yourself. It is the ability to remain steady amidst the chaos, to endure with dignity, and to act with wisdom. It is a strength that grows with every challenge you face and every intentional choice you make. Stoicism is more than a philosophy. It's a way of life that empowers you to discover this strength within and carry it into everything you do. Let's explore together how you can embrace this timeless wisdom and cultivate the resilience, courage, and clarity to live a truly strong and fulfilling life. Segment 1. The Strength of Acceptance. Imagine a sailor caught in the midst of a raging storm. The wind howls, the waves crash against the vessel, and the sea churns with unstoppable force. The sailor knows they cannot stop the wind or calm the waves. They are beyond their control. But what they can do is adjust their sails, steer their course, and navigate the storm with skill and focus. This scenario captures the essence of one of Stoicism's most profound teachings: the dichotomy of control. It is the idea that true strength lies not in controlling the uncontrollable, but in mastering your response to it. The dichotomy of control is both liberating and empowering. It teaches us to focus only on what we can influence, our thoughts, actions, and choices, and to let go of everything else. This principle encourages us to embrace acceptance, not as resignation, but as a form of strength. Acceptance is not about giving up. It's about focusing your energy where it can have the most impact. Just as the sailor adjusts their sails to navigate the storm, we can adjust our mindset and actions to navigate life's challenges. Instead of wasting energy resisting or lamenting circumstances beyond our control, we can channel that energy into purposeful action. Segment 2. Turning adversity into strength. Challenges are not obstacles, they are opportunities for growth and transformation. Life inevitably presents hardships, but the way we choose to face them defines our character. The Stoics believe that adversity is not something to avoid or fear, but a chance to develop strength, resilience, and wisdom. Marcus Aurelius, one of the great Stoic philosophers, captured this mindset when he wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." This powerful perspective reframes difficulties as stepping stones, turning setbacks into the very path forward. Imagine facing a seemingly insurmountable challenge, perhaps a career setback, a personal failure, or a strained relationship. At first glance, the obstacle may feel overwhelming, but Stoicism invites you to ask, what can I learn from this? How can I grow stronger as a result of this experience? This shift in perspective transforms the challenge from something that blocks your progress to something that propels it. It's not about denying the difficulty of the situation, but about choosing to use it as an opportunity to refine your skills, build resilience, and deepen your understanding. For the Stoics, every hardship was a training ground for virtue. Adversity teaches us courage in the face of fear, patience when we feel rushed, and wisdom through reflection. Epictetus, another influential Stoic philosopher, encouraged his students to see every trial as a chance to practice their philosophy. Difficulties are things that show a person what they are. Each challenge becomes an opportunity to demonstrate strength and perseverance, helping you become more adaptable and resourceful. Turning adversity into strength also requires action. The Stoics emphasize that facing challenges is not a passive process. It's about engaging with them actively and purposefully. When you encounter an obstacle, break it down into manageable steps and focus on what you can control. If you've failed at something, analyze what went wrong, learn from it, and apply those lessons to move forward. If you're dealing with an external setback, use it as an opportunity to cultivate patience or find creative solutions. Every step you take, no matter how small, builds momentum and brings you closer to overcoming the obstacle. This mindset doesn't just apply to major life challenges, it's equally relevant to everyday struggles. A delayed flight, a stressful meeting, or an unexpected inconvenience can all be viewed as opportunities to practice patience, adaptability, and composure. By consistently applying this perspective, you train your mind to see obstacles not as roadblocks, but as essential parts of your journey. Ultimately, turning adversity into strength is about mastering the art of perspective. By embracing challenges as opportunities for growth, you build resilience, confidence, and a deeper understanding of your own potential. As Marcus Aurelius reminds us, the very thing that stands in our way can become the way forward. Adversity, when faced with courage and determination, is not a barrier. It is the forge in which our greatest strengths are shaped. Segment 3. Mastering your emotions. Strength isn't about suppressing emotions or pretending they don't exist. It's about understanding them, facing them with honesty, and mastering them. The Stoics teach us that emotions like anger, fear, and anxiety don't arise from the external events themselves, but from our interpretations of those events. This crucial insight gives us the power to take control of our emotional responses, no matter how chaotic the world around us may be. Imagine being stuck in traffic. The situation itself is neutral, just a collection of cars and people trying to reach their destinations. The frustration or anger you might feel isn't caused by the traffic, but by your interpretation of it. This is wasting my time. I'm going to be late. This shouldn't be happening. By recognizing that these feelings stem from your thoughts rather than the traffic itself, you can begin to reshape your response. Instead of succumbing to frustration, you might choose to listen to music, reflect, or simply accept the situation for what it is. To the Stoics, anger, fear, and anxiety are signals, not commands. Instead of reacting impulsively, They encourage us to pause and question our interpretations. Why am I feeling this way? Is this response proportional to the situation? Does it serve my values and goals? This practice, often referred to as cognitive distancing, helps us view our emotions objectively and choose responses that align with our principles. Mastering your emotions also involves replacing destructive reactions with constructive ones. For instance, if someone's words provoke anger, instead of lashing out, the Stoic approach would be to consider their perspective and respond calmly. If you feel overwhelmed by fear or anxiety, instead of avoiding the source, Stoicism encourages you to confront it, breaking it down into manageable parts and focusing on what you can control. Stoicism teaches us that strength is not about conquering the world, but mastering ourselves. By accepting what we cannot change, turning adversity into growth, mastering our emotions, and living by virtue, we unlock a resilience that nothing can break. Like, subscribe, and share for more wisdom. See you next time.